All right. So here we are back in InDesign. I'm now going to go through how to add text and text boxes to your page. Um, so the different things, some of the basic things you can do with your type. So you're going to select your type tool and you're going to click and drag into um, your document. And then from here, you can type whatever you would like. Um, um, you can change the spacing. I like the optical setting. See what you prefer. This is where you change the size of your type. Okay. 72 is the largest in the drop down, but you can and you should, if it calls for it, please feel free to modify the type size that you would like. So it is, pleasing to your layout. Um, so here it is. I'm going to select this. I can highlight it and I can change the color of the word. Um, I know this is, a very basic color palette. I'll show you how to create new swatches, but for now, really quickly, if you select one of these colors and you go to this button here, new swatch, and you double click, you can actually adjust the color a little bit. I want a darker green, my kitchen thing. And then you can see that it has created the new swatch for you. You can save. So while you're working in your layout, please save constantly. You can go up here and click on save, or this is the key command, Command S. And so while you're working, you don't have to go up here, but you can just on your keyboard do Command S and it saves it. Okay. Another thing, like another text box, I'm going to create one. In your projects, you will, for I think the majority of them, will have to insert, some kind of story or article. For this first one, you will be putting some text in a box. And so this is where you will type. InDesign is created for publishing, and one of the tools that they um, have inserted into the program, and I think it's very helpful, is you can actually fill this box. If you're not exactly sure what your story is yet, or you're still writing it, you can still have a placeholder box that allows you to see what your flyer will look like with copy. So I think that's very helpful. So you can see it, this box. I click and I drag it in the corner, and I can adjust how wide it is, how tall it is, how narrow it is. So lots of flexibility. If I select it, so here I am selecting this with my selection tool, or the black arrow tool, you will see that my top menu bar, right? It changes with each tool that I'm on. It's very responsive, which is great. So when I'm selecting this text box, I can go up here, and this little box here, it controls the number of columns. So I can easily add columns to my type box depending on how many columns I want. So it's very helpful. So for those of you who might be using this for the paper, for the magazine, for your own, organizations, like you have to create the newsletter, InDesign is a wonderful program to use. And so that is the basic type uses, and how to place and make columns of type. Okay. Um, so in the next video, I will show you how we're going to be processing and adding photos to our layout. And then we'll get into a little bit more of what your your flyer elements should contain. Okay, so there you go. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.